कर्मण्येवाधिकार रस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फल हेतु भूमे माते संक्रांतमिनी कर्मणि. This shloka from Gita says, just concentrate on your karma. आप अपना कर्म कीजिए, फल की इच्छा मत कीजिए. अगर हम अपने एक्ट्स और डीड्स को रिजल्ट के बेस पे कुछ करने लगेंगे तो शायद हमारी ज़िंदगी में हमारी डीड्स का, कर्म का कोई लॉजिक ही नहीं रहेगा. Hi all, I'm Sakshi. I'm here to share my story of passion. How my passion led to my life path and it changed my boring documentary life into a Bollywood blockbuster. Now, what is passion? Let's start the road to self-discovery. Passion क्या होता है? ये एक हॉबी नहीं है. This is just not run-of-a-mill interest. It is something more deeper. And what does it mean? It needs to ignite that passion. It needs to ignite that force in you that you wake up every morning and get out of your bed, leaping to do something very extraordinary. Now, life has to give you some reasons to do something to understand what is inside you. हर कोई अपने पैशन को परस्यू नहीं कर सकता. हमारे पास बहुत एग्जाम्पल्स हैं. आई लुक अप टू मिस्टर विकास खन्ना, द मिशलिन स्टार. उन्होंने अपनी जर्नी अपनी ग्रैंडमा के अमृतसर के किचन से शुरू करी और आज वो मिशलिन स्टार हैं न्यूयॉर्क में. प्रवीण तांबे, उन्होंने अपना इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटिंग करियर शुरू किया एट द एज ऑफ 41, just proving and defying that age is just a number. So my dear friends, what is my story? I am here on this platform to share my aha moment. I go back to the age of 10. At the age of 10, sadly, unfortunately, one night we lost my king of the world, our father. He was the rock solid, he was the bread earner for our family. And रातों रात ऐसी एक tragedy होती है that at the age of 36, we lose the charmer of our life. लाइफ ने इतना बड़ा होल क्रिएट कर दिया तो शायद वो जगह किसी की कोई नहीं फिल कर सकता था. दैट इज़ द टाइम आई लुक्ड अप टू माई मदर. माई मदर, शी डिडंट हैव द टाइम टू मॉर्न. उनके पास 2 बच्चे थे जो उनकी ज़िंदगी का मकसद बने, उनको पालना था. शी वॉज अ पैम्पर्ड हाउसवाइफ टिल देन. डियर फ्रेंड्स, हाउ लाइफ कैन गिव यू अ टर्निंग पॉइंट, यू हैव नो आइडिया. She became a mother to a father overnight, and I mean it, overnight. आपने कभी शिवा का रूप देखा है? अर्धनागेश्वर, आधा नर आधी नारी. That is how I perceive my mother. उन्होंने इतनी ब्यूटीफुली अपनी ड्यूटीज़ निभाई एज अ मदर एंड फादर कि हमें उनकी कभी कमी महसूस नहीं हुई. Of course, the love and support is always needed. We need both the parents. But in my journey, I realized why this tragedy happened. It happened for her life path. She wanted to understand why she lost her husband at such a young age. What went wrong? And that was her opening to another world of numerology, astrology, guiding the world, Vastu consultation. That time, it was her need also. Her need led to my passion. वो मेरी जर्नी की शुरुआत थी. And I am very proud to share to the world that I take my mother's legacy as a numerologist ahead. God has been very kind in creating that niche for mother-daughter duo because I think ऊपर वाला जब दिल से आप कुछ करते हैं ना, किसी का हाथ पकड़ते हैं ना, तो वो आपको आपके efforts के results देता है. Now coming back to life, real world. What is the real world? It's not hunky-dory. It's not about rainbows and unicorns, dear friends. Every day is a challenge. सबसे बड़ा challenge हमारी ज़िंदगी में है fear to fail. Yes or no? हम सबसे पहले सुबह उठ के एक ही चीज़ सोचते हैं, क्या मैं ये कर पाऊँगी, क्या मैं ये कर पाऊँगा. We all are nervous. Be this platform or any other platform, we all have our fears. Because fear to failure हमें पीछे खींचता है. In my success story, or I consider my story of life by far, I think I have been able to meet my obstacles head on. And I would like to inspire and motivate all of you here. अपने obstacles को meet कीजिए. आप अपनी ship को चला रहे हैं. You're the anchor of your ship. कहते हैं ना, समंदर में बड़ा तूफान आया है, मेरी कश्ती वहीं ले चलो जहाँ तूफान आया है. Have that jazba, have that passion, have that will. Once you decide what you want to do, be it cooking, drawing, business world, anything, sketching, dancing, whatever your forte is and your passion is, do it with full heart and meet your obstacles, because they're just like your spicy chutney over your chart. Enjoy it. Now, as we continue this journey, we understand that we have to face our obstacles. Now, what is there? What is passion all about? It's just not a word. What you want to do, you have to pamper it. It's like sowing a seed in the garden of your dreams, and you have to nurture it. And how do you nurture it? You need water, you need soil, you need sunshine, you need fertilizers. In your journey of chasing your dreams, your fertilizers are create your own sunshine. Be your own strength. We all have our inner power. हम सबके अंदर एक आवाज होती है जिसको कहते हैं intuition. Listen to that GPS. And you have to have evolvement. जहाँ हम रुक गए वहाँ हमारी सेल्फ ग्रोथ खत्म हो जाती है, तो पैशन का कोई लॉजिक ही नहीं बनता. लेट्स कीप ग्रोइंग, लेट्स कीप एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग, लेट्स नर्चर योर पैशन विद लव, अफेक्शन. You need commitment, you need dedication. These are your fertilizers. आपने आज एक सीड को सो किया है, वो रातों रात बहुत बड़ा पेड़ नहीं बनने वाला, क्योंकि everything, my dear friends, takes time. Success is not served on a platter. मंजिल तो मिली जाएगी राहों को, जुनून सा दिल में जगाना होता है. पूछो उस चिड़िया से कैसे बनता है घोंसला, वो बोली तिनका तिनका उठाना होता है. It takes a lot to make that world, and it has to start from somewhere. There has to be a spark. Now, friends, as we continue in my journey of understanding, pursuing the passion, and it has an impact, allow me to share a piece of my life, the fateful turning point. कहते हैं ना, बॉलीवुड मूवी का कोई लॉजिक नहीं है, कोई कहते हैं ना, इट इज़ नॉट अ सुपर हिट जब तक उसमें एक टर्निंग पॉइंट नहीं आता. इट कांट बी सो प्रिडिक्टेबल. Every one of us have a turning point in life. Mine was something else. I hope, wish and pray none of you has to go through this. But 10 years ago, we lost our second born, a beautiful angel which was 4 months old, to God. When everything was just perfect in our world, in our real world of, how do I say, perfect picture was completed, ऐसा लगा किसी ने नीचे से ज़मीन खींच दी है. वहाँ पे पैशन, लाइफ, कलर्स, सक्सेस, मनी, सब लाइफलेस लगी, सब बेसलेस लगी. क्योंकि एज अ पेरेंट यू हैव टू गो थ्रू समथिंग यू कांट इवन पुट योर इमोशंस टू वर्ड्स. दिस इज द डार्केस्ट एंड डीपेस्ट black hole one can ever go through. And I thought to myself, whole life I looked up to a mother who is my Devi, my divine power. She's my soul, and she's the strength with what has made me what I am. And I deliver a girl who's also a woman, and she passes away. Like, the whole life becomes useless and baseless. And that is when that turning point turned my life, my perception, into something very, very beautiful. I understood why did she come in this world. I needed a closure. She came only to bring smiles on infinite faces. I started an NGO with her name. And that became my protein shake. That became my petrol, my diesel, my energy. Every day I started looking up to people who I can serve. Selfless seva, spreading smiles, joy of giving, live to give. This is my motto, my friends. To live, to give a small tribute to the beautiful angel who came in this world for a reason. She came in the world to give me my life purpose. And I'm going to make it work throughout my last breath. I hope so I'll be able to do that. And yes, my dear friends, when you do some selfless work, you have no idea how much, there's so much of magic in this. How your popularity, your professional growth, it just skyrockets. It goes to leaps and bounds because you're a giver. It's so beautiful to see so many people calling me by her name. हम इस दुनिया में नाम कमाने आते हैं. now, right? Name and fame. We live for that. A 4-month-old child, barely 100 days she came, and still her name is living. It's 10 years, she's no more, but everybody calls me by her name, and I take it as a title, as a pride, and as a piece of gratitude. Now, this has been my turning point. Your turning point can be something else, some trigger, something which just hits you to your life story. And I'm sure we can take inspiration from each other. And as I said, overcoming obstacles is very important. You will face challenges the way I did. It wasn't easy. There were societal pressures, there were monetary hang-ups. People couldn't understand my emotion, and that's fine. Because we have to vibrate so high in life that every other energy just slows down. I'm not saying that we are a rebel, but we have to understand that अगर हमने ठान ली है ना, तो हमें कोई नहीं रोक सकता. I healed by healing the world. This is my therapy. I understand this completely today that हमारा life का जो purpose होता है वो सिर्फ आपके लिए नहीं होता है. वो आप सबके around होता है, आप वो energies को spread करते हैं. So that is the magic, my dear friends. We need to understand, and really, believe you me, this is the time when you understand that हमें जब नीचे ज़िंदगी लेके जा रही है तो हमारा bend नहीं है वो. It is just to come up. How many times we fall doesn't matter. How many times we get up matters, and give another shot matters. So we are going to get up after the fall, because every day we will face that bumpy ride. Life is all about that. Now, coming back to the passion history, we have to understand, is it all about us? We can't be so selfish. We stay in a society, we impact each other. Today we are on this platform to get something inspirational and motivational, right? It's called ripple effect. When I am here for a reason, to hold your hand, to heal you, to guide you, or to motivate you in some way or the other. It may not be 100%, but maybe 1%. My purpose is sorted. This is called ripple effect. You become a lantern in the darkness. You become, till you don't face darkness, till you don't face the darkest tunnel of your life, you don't see light. अगर हम डार्क को, अगर हम अपनी लाइफ में उस अंधेरे को नहीं फेस करेंगे, जैसे कहते हैं ना, नीचे नहीं जाएंगे तो ऊपर आने का फ़ायदा क्या. सक्सेस भी तभी मज़ेदार होता है जब फेलियर का मतलब समझ आता है. Right? So now here comes the rippling effect. We touch each one's life through our impact. It's like throwing a stone in the pond, and it creates a lot of ripples. So here I would like to urge all of you to understand that we are here for a reason. हमें इस life में, you live only once, YOLO. I believe in this theory. I, as a person who had no backbone of her own, no voice of her own. As a child, I had stage fright. I couldn't even say one line as a moral of the story in my school assembly of 2,000 girls. That is the confidence level I had. It was minus. If I can rise as a phoenix till this level, facing the world, hitting all the challenges, being someone's inspiration, holding your hand through this beautiful journey of life, I'm sure each one of you can do it. We all have it in you. We all have it in us. I can do it, so can you. So here, the grand finale of my journey stops. As they say, my journey has just begun. I hope, wish and pray you illuminate a lot of life around you and keep inspiring people through your acts. And remember, you are important. और इसी के साथ मैं एक शायरी बोलना चाहूँगी, and it's some inspirational words. समंदर जिसे चाहे कतरा नहीं देता, खुदा जिसे चाहे दुनिया नहीं देता. चर्चे आम हो तो किससे भी ज़रूर होते हैं, उंगलियां भी उठ पे उठती हैं जो मशहूर होते हैं. So wishing you all the success in your life. Thank you so much for having me.